Hi guys, I'm Tracy. Welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a double haul from two different shipments. So I'm really excited to show you guys these brushes. And then after that, I'm going to go into a little bit of Japanese culture and history about the history of makeup in ancient Japan. So I thought it was very, fascinating, so I hope I can get that out with this video. But let me start out with the Beautylish. Now these brushes, these aren't new. In preparation for the Hakuhodo prices to go up, I wanted to get a few Wayne Goss because I think some of these may not be available for long. Yeah, especially the ones that I have in this haul. So I don't know, I don't have confirmation, but that's just my little prediction. So one I'll get over really quick because this was my very first nice face brush, and that is the Wayne Goss airbrush. I've spoke about this so many times and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I got another one just because these are such good brushes. I mean, I've had this for 4 years now, and for a while it was the only nice face brush that I have. I hope this is focusing. And I've washed it so much and used it so much, and it's in such good shape. So I got another one. I'm gonna actually store this until this one gives out. So that is the airbrush. I also got one of the artiste brushes. I got the small. This was the only one that was available, and I believe it's still available. And I got it because this was a little different. I wanted to get the medium. One of you guys recommended the medium, but this was the only one. And it's very unique in that it's so tapered, and it's got this like calligraphy inspired wooden handle, which I believe the edit brushes are like this, except those are black. And very Hakuhodo. It's got this little thing like the Yachio brushes, and it is a very beautiful brush. It feels very luxurious, not super heavy, but I think this would be really good for highlighter, or if I wanted to powder really close to the lash line like that. That's probably what I would use this for. So so far very pleased with the artiste brush. And I got one more. I got the Wayne Goss number 10. So this has been around for a while. It's made of Psycho goat hair. And I just took this out of its package. I haven't even used it. It's so silky. And I have not bought a Wayne Goss brush for some time. I don't remember when. And I don't remember them feeling quite this silky. They feel different. But anyhow, this is the number 10. It's the same style as the number 2, which is one of my favorite brushes. I have it right here. So this one is discontinued, but I'll show you them next to each other. And the number 2 I've had for a long time, and it's held up so well. It's an amazing brush. I'm sorry you can't get it anymore, but if you were gonna get the 2 and now you can't, I think this one will make a pretty good alternative. It's a lot firmer though. Like if you go like this, like these hairs are just way more flexible, but I think when I use it and wash this one, it'll really soften up. So those are the Wayne Goss brushes that I got. And yeah, I got them before the gift card event, so I didn't get my little discount, but it's okay. And I also have a CD Japan order. Now 3 of these brushes are very similar. I don't know if I realized that when I bought them. But and there's one brand that's new to me, so I'm really excited to get to know those brushes. And I saw a couple of reviews from Shelly on the CD Japan site saying how great they were, and I really trust her opinion. So I went ahead and I got a couple of this brand is called Muragishi Sangyo, and it's made of gray squirrel and Sokoho goat hair. And I got the eye brush and the cheek brush. Now, I'll show you the eye brush first. It's got this, the Sakura, I don't know, this is not maquillé, it's just maybe painted on, but it's like that black and like purplish pink lavender. It's really beautiful. I initially, when I saw these some time ago, I kind of didn't like the aesthetic of it. I think it was the silver ferrule or something. I think I would have preferred if this was black or gold, but it actually in person is very, it looks very nice. It's very shiny, very lacquered, very light. This is a light brush. This one too. So you're not getting like a, you know, really substantial brush, but you're also not paying premium prices. But the hairs feel very, very high quality. I'll give you guys a closer look. So I think this is Gray Squirrel MS4 Mai Sakura eyeshadow brush. So this is 100% gray squirrel hair, and it's 13 millimeters, the hairs, and it feels really, really nice, like very, very reminiscent of Wayne Goss or Chikuhodo. Really nice. I have not used it yet, I just opened it, but that is the MS4, and so far I'm really impressed with this one. So this one is a mix of gray squirrel and goat hair, and I got it because, you know, I've been so into my Hakuhodo mix, you know, the squirrel and goat hair mixes, but they feel different. This one's not quite as soft, and I think it's because the goat hair in the Hakuhodos are more, a little bit finer, a little bit higher quality. So this one feels like it will pick up. And I didn't put my blush on because I wanted to show you guys this brush. I'm going to use the Patrick Ta blush palette. I'm going to use that pink shade, which I've been really enjoying this palette. I put it away, I forgot I had it. So, see how much it picked. So it picked up a lot. That's just one tap. So yeah, you want to be careful if you have this one. So yeah, that applied really evenly, really beautifully. Yeah, very, very easy to use. It's weird when I'm tapping it, it kind of picks up the product a little irregularly, but it doesn't seem to really make a difference when I'm using it. But when I get to know this brush a little better, I can do a follow-up video. So these are the Muragishi Sangyo brushes. And yeah, this is 100% gray squirrel hair, and really, really silky and soft, more than I'm used to feeling. So I'm super impressed with this one and this one as well. And I think these are like a little like hidden gem on CD Japan, and I'm really glad that I picked these up. And then the next two brushes, they're very, very similar. One is the Eyeshadow S5 eyeshadow brush, and it's from that WP series, which I really like. I really like the aesthetic of this brush line because it reminds me of those old rice bags from my childhood. Really, really shiny. I have a highlighter brush in this line, and unfortunately they're all really short, so that's why I usually don't get them. But I was really intrigued with this one. It's 100% gray squirrel, and it's very soft. Not quite as soft as the Muragishi one, but this one is, I'll give you guys the specs. This one is the smallest that I got. So this is 12 millimeters. Yeah, so these are exact same length, except the Muragishi one is a little wider. And I would say The Eyeshadow feels a little firmer, a little less silky, but very similar in like the width, and I'll probably use these very similarly. Okay, so that's the Eyeshadow S5, and I got another little eye brush from the Koyudo Premium series. I was a little taken aback by how small and light this was, because I thought the Premium series would have the BP handles, which are more substantial and lacquered, but I really wanted to try this because I wanted to see what this brand's mix of the squirrel and goat hair is like. And I actually did use this today and was really impressed with the performance. I used it to do my shimmer today, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It's yeah, I guess if Hakuhodo made a brush like this in this mix, this is probably what it would feel like. One little thing, and this is being like really like splitting hairs, but I can tell it's not bundled quite as beautifully as the Hakuhodo ones. Like the Hakuhodo mixes, you won't see stuff like that. It's just very minor. It's not gonna affect the performance of this brush. But I've been really curious about this line, and I thought, you know, just give it a try and get like a little eye brush. And this is 15 millimeters, so it's a little bit longer. And yeah, you know, it's a basic brush. I think a lot of times when you get a brush with a very short handle, and like for example, this one is a very basic brush, you know, you're not paying like super premium prices, but you're getting really high quality bundling and hairs and craftsmanship right here. And I kind of don't mind doing that. Like the Chikuhodo Takumi brushes are the same. The handles are very basic, but the hairs and the craftsmanship are like top notch. So I feel like that is the case with this brush. So I'm really excited to add this to my collection. And so I'll put them all next to each other. So I believe 12 millimeters long and 15. But they're all, I think, pretty, you know, similar as far as function and performance. But I will keep you guys updated when I get to know these brushes a little better. So those are my little eye brushes that I got. And so far with the performance of the cheek brush, I'm really impressed. I really liked how natural it put that that powder blush on. I'll give you guys a closer look. I'm getting better at getting this thing to focus. So there, see, and it's got like a little bit of a lavender glitter shimmer. I hope you can see that, but you can see it in person. It's very subtle, but the handle is actually a much more impressive in person than online. So that's what I feel. So just to sum things up, I'll show you the 3 Wayne Goss brushes that I got. And I would say, you know, definitely if you're planning to get any of these, I will get them before they go out of stock, because I really don't know if he's going to continue you know, making these brushes with all the changes in the industry. And so far I'm really happy, aside from the fact that the handles are, you know, very small, but so far I'm really impressed with the quality of the CD Japan brushes, and I'll keep you posted on how these change. I don't think this brush will change a whole lot after I wash it, because it's got a lot of, it feels like it's got a lot of squirrel hair in there. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this, you know, for that one time I used it. So that's going to do it for today. I did want to do a little bit of Japanese history, but my voice is actually I'm having a hard time speaking, so I might have to do that another day. But that is coming soon, and thank you guys so much for being patient with me on that. And I guess that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.